Today, I'll be having lunch at the Waffle House in Lexington, South Carolina to see firsthand if the Waffle Houses in this region are better than those in Texas. Now, I've been to quite a few Waffle Houses in my day, but this time I'm setting out on a quest. No, a challenge to settle the great debate. Are Waffle House restaurants really better in their original stomping grounds of Georgia and South Carolina, or are they better back home in Texas? I chose this spot randomly based on my business travel, but when I noticed that it had a solid 4.3 star rating on Google, I knew I had to check it out. Will this little diner live up to the hype, or will my Texas Waffle Houses reign supreme? Let's find out. As I walked up to the restaurant, the first thing that caught my eye was just how clean and neat the parking lot was. Seriously, even the area behind the restaurant was spotless, including the dumpster. Now that's not something you see every day. The building itself looked like it had just been given a fresh coat of paint. The colors were bright and the signs looked practically new.
Now, we have Waffle Houses in Texas, but in my opinion, having lived in Atlanta for more than 13 years, there's a difference between a Waffle House in, let's say, South Carolina, Georgia, than in Texas. They're everywhere in this area and they're really good. So a lot of times people think Waffle Houses are just about going somewhere after the clubs or if you want to see a good fight. But in Georgia, South Carolina, that's a good lunch. So here I am, it's lunchtime, but I'm gonna get some breakfast. Just feel like something a little different. So let's go inside and check it out.
The moment I stepped inside, I was greeted with warm smiles from the entire team. I felt right at home immediately, and my server, Tammy, made sure of that.
This is Tammy. How long you been with the company now, Tammy?
Almost 8 years.
8 years.
Mhm.
Wow, you like it?
Yep, I do.
That's
I've
excellent.
been here about 5 years.
Good. Well, listen, I appreciate everything, and you guys, again, this is one of the best Waffle Houses I've been in.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
All right. So we just came inside, and I made a beeline right to the bathroom. One thing I did want to point out is just how clean the restroom is. You go into a Waffle House in the Dallas area, and you go in the restroom, and you want to be out of there just as fast as you went inside. But in this area, these places are clean. So check it out. They're much, much better than what you would expect.
Unlike the Waffle Houses back in Texas, where they often guide you to a counter seat if you're dining alone, here they told me to make myself comfortable and sit wherever I'd like, booth or otherwise. Talk about South Carolina hospitality. Now, let's talk about the menu. It was basic and straightforward, just the way I like it, no nonsense, and it was very easy to read. It's a refreshing change from the old-style menus Waffle House used to have back in the day. This new design makes it simple to find exactly what you're craving, whether it's classic waffles or something a little different. One thing I couldn't help but notice right away was just how spotless this Waffle House is. I mean, we're talking eat off the floor level clean. And trust me, that's not something I'd say lightly. I've been to plenty of Waffle House locations back in Texas, and let me just say, they don't always sparkle like this one does. Even the kitchen was gleaming. Everything was wiped down, neatly organized, and looked like it has just been scrubbed from top to bottom. While I was waiting for my food, I struck up a conversation with another server, and she shared an interesting tidbit. A lot of the Waffle House locations in Georgia and South Carolina are corporately owned, while many of the locations in Texas are franchises. That could explain a lot when it comes to the differences in customer experience. Here, they clearly take pride in maintaining a clean and inviting space, which already sets it apart from some of the Texas locations that I've been to. All right, so I got a pecan waffle, scrambled cheese, eggs, and a side of bacon. And this is one of my favorite combinations. I usually get the combo that comes with toast, grits, sausage, and everything, but I just didn't feel like that many carbs today, so I just decided to go with something a little simpler and a little bit more balanced, if you want to say so.
Oh my God, y'all, these cheese eggs are outstanding. I haven't had eggs this good in a long time.
So I just had brunch, if you will, at the Waffle House here just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. And let me tell you, it was good. I really enjoyed it. I, of course, live in the Dallas area now, and there's several Waffle Houses there, and I've been to several of them. But they're not quite the same. I've always told people, if you want a good Waffle House, you got to come to Georgia or South Carolina. They're just different. They just hit different. The food is good. The service is excellent. They're very, very clean. I mean, I couldn't even get over how clean this particular restaurant was. So if you're in the South Carolina, Georgia area, you got to check it out. I hate to say it, guys, in Texas, I think Georgia, South Carolina's got us beat when it comes to Waffle Houses. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, please be sure to support the channel. Like, subscribe, comment below on what your thoughts are in regards to Waffle Houses and who has the best ones. And until next time, I'll catch you on the next one.